Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim with Kimberly Designs, and today we're going to go over how to make just a very simple lantern swag. You don't need a whole lot of products for this. If you like my tutorials, please like and subscribe to my channel. All right, so let's get started. So I'm just taking 2 pieces of long needle pine. You can find these at Hobby Lobby, online craft supply places. I like it from Hobby Lobby. And I'm just taking a zip tie and zip tying the 2 together. Now you don't want a lot of space in between them, especially if you're going to put this on a smaller lantern. So next I am taking just some pieces of cedar. I love cedar. It is one of my favorite greeneries. So I am again laying the cedar on top of that long needle pine so that there is not much space in between them. Next I'm going to put in another cedar pick. This is like a chunkier cedar, and it also has some pine cones. I think it is gorgeous. So laying those down right on top of the other cedar. And as you can see, I'm putting them pretty close together. I don't want a whole lot of space there in that middle section. So again, I'm going to take a zip tie and I am going to zip tie those all together. Sometimes the zip ties are a struggle, friends. So here I am just laying the next zip tie down so that when I add again that very first cedar, I am putting another layer of that on top. Don't be afraid to use zip ties. You're going to use quite a few zip ties on this project. The good thing is that when we put the bow on, it is going to cover all of those zip ties. Make sure you snip off the excess. Next, I am taking some berry sprays. I love these. I also think I got these at Hobby Lobby. These are not the styrofoam berry sprays though. These are the harder berries, so they're not going to easily break off. So I'm just arranging these so that they have really good coverage in there. And again, if you like a more rustic farmhouse type lantern swag, this one is great. There's no glitter. And this will be great for beginners who are wanting to try out lantern swags, but don't want the mess of the glitter and having to buy the really expensive picks and sprays. All right, so we got the berries zip tied in there. We're going to cut off that excess zip tie. I'm just going to arrange them how we want them. And there's what it looks like before we put in the bow. So I pre-made a bow, and I didn't want any really flashy, sparkly ribbons. I just wanted a very kind of earthy toned bow, but I do love the burgundy velvet ribbon. That is going to be our pop of color. It goes with our berries. And again, we are going to attach that with a zip tie. Remember, always fluff, fluff, fluff your bow. You're going to spend lots of time as a wreath maker or just doing DIYs at home. You're going to spend lots of time fluffing that ribbon. but making bows is one of my favorite things to do. Stay tuned because I am going to be doing some bow tutorials on here. And there's the finished product. I hope you love this tutorial. See you next time.